As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Welcome to this NFC matchup. Cleveland matches up against St. Louis. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. Fitzgerald looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. From the 6-yard line. Nelson takes this one back to the 28.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go. We're coming to red. Sit down.
Looking for room. Thompson comes up to make the play.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Danny. Defense, get ready.
The Rams come out in a nickel package. With the pass. Wide receiver has it. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Here we go, baby. Rock and
They
roll.
line up in the I formation. Scott, the man in motion.
We like a pack of wolves.
Crosses it left. Now that's a stiff one. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 39.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Second and 1 coming up.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
One back.
Wesley, the lone setback.
Here we come. Watch out.
With the throw, it's batted away.
The coaching staff thinks that he has some of the best hands in the team. Kind of surprising to see him drop a pass like that.
Third and 1. Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Rams come out in a nickel package. Gets the call. They'll go with a play fake. Going for the deep man. Incomplete. Wilson was there on the coverage. Wilkins is ready to punt this one away. Bruce sets up to run back the punt. Fair catch called for. It's first and 10. Looking upfield. Long comes up to make the play. He showed everyone why he's considered such a dangerous runner on that play.
Most of the time when you see runs like that, there's some kind of mix-up in the defense. Sometimes it's the offensive line just doing a great job of blocking. I think that play was a little bit of both.
35-yard line.
Whip.
Only one man in the backfield. Shea is there for the tackle at the 38.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Rams line up in a 5-receiver set this time. With the throw, it's broken up. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Nobody in the backfield and 5 receivers. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Number 4 will come in now to punt it away. Nelson is the deep return man. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Get it up.
Wesley, the lone back. Number 18 sends a man in motion. On the ground. Dutt is there on the stop.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Gets the call. They'll spot this one at the 27. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
It's third down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Number 18 with a man in motion. Dropping back. Going deep. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
He has the hands to make catches on the toughest passes. I'm a little surprised to see him drop that one.
Wilkins comes into the game for the punt. Bruce lines up deep for the punt return. From the 32. First and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Only one man in the backfield. Taylor is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
It's second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Come on. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go, boys. They ain't got nothing. What's the hard count?
Looking upfield. This one will be spotted at the 38.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Defense lines up in the nickel. Handed off to the back. Means is there on the stop at the 47. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Great fake. This pass is incomplete. Manning was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
With the counter play. Shea comes up to make the play at the 46, and he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Third and long. The home team come out in the quarter defense. Going for 6. Intercepted. Got away with that bad throw on third down, John.
The defender did a great job of breaking up the touchdown, but still, he should have had himself a pick.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Number 4 is ready to punt this one away. Nelson looks like he's ready for the return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line. Cleveland will start the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Oliver, the motion man. So he's called for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
Following the penalty, it's now first and 5.
Here we come.
Looking to run it here. Wilson is there on the stop at the 25-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense on it. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
2-yard gain. Ball on their own 25.
25-yard line.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Norris comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 26. Wesley, the lone back. Odom goes in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Dutton is there on the stop at the 23. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. Wilkins will come in now to punt it away. Bruce is back to receive this kick. From the 37.
38-yard line. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Yeah, you see me.
Only one man back.
Come on.
Little misdirection. They'll spot this one at the 43-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles.
Second and 8. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Go make a play. Step on the through, baby.
With the counter play. Taylor comes up to make the play at the 43. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions. The home team come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. Didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Number 4 comes into the game for the punt. Nelson sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 19-yard line. Nelson takes the punt to the 29-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. With the throw, gets his hand on it.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Scott was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Rolling out to his right. And this pass is completed. Number 88 makes the catch for a pickup of 5 on second down.
Gain on the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go now.
Nickelback in this time. Drops back. Gets the pass off. A little behind, but he has it. Wright takes him down before he can get the first. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
Never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
Wilkins is ready to pump this one away. Bruce back to return. From the 22.
38-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
Ball on their own 26.
26-yard line. First and 10.
Hawkins with a man in motion.
Whip.
Little misdirection. And he just got leveled.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Seconds and a deuce.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Shea is there for the tackle. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. It's third down and a yard.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Nice play fake. With the throw. Play comes up to make the play. At the 47-yard line. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
At the end of the first quarter, we're scoreless. And we're ready to start the second quarter. First and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the snap.
Only one man back. Hawkins sends a man in motion. Closing in. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
I'll tell you, that's exactly what you're supposed to do if you don't reach your quarterback. Get your hands up and cause an incomplete pass.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Clear. Play hard as that.
Hand off to the tailback. Salah is there for the tackle.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game. Because if they do that, they become one-dimensional. And that plays right into the defense's hands.
To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37.
Watch the draw still. Let's run, man.
Gets the pass off. He was tipped. And it will be an interference call on that play.
Pass
The only
interference
question was if the
on the
defender
defense.
or the
Number
receiver.
25.
The
First
defense
down.
gets hit with a penalty that'll give them a first down after it should have been a fourth down.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Keeps his feet moving. They're going to spot this one at the 29. Bruce picks up some tough yards there. Second and 4.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Come on. Here we come. Everything you got.
Throwing. Right is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. Hawkins picks up next to nothing on that one. That pass goes for about a yard. Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert. The man in motion. Drops back. Rolling right. He gets there and pulls him down from behind.
This guy seems to make big plays in every game that I watch him play. They need to do a better job of sliding the protection over to his side.
Number 4 will come in now to punt it away. Nelson sets up to run back the punt, and he signals for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Come on.
Only one man back. Scott moves in motion. With the pass, he hits his receiver with the hurdle. Dutton is there for the tackle at the 40. Impressive run there by number 84.
And the thing is, you can't coach that kind of run. This guy's got the quickness to outrun everyone on the field once he gets the ball in his hands.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Going long. It's caught. Wright comes up to make the play at the 5-yard line.
That's the kind of thing that can change their whole defensive approach. Now they have to respect the pass even more, making sure that none of those wide receivers get behind them for any more big plays.
Now it's first and goal following the big play by number 88.
Let's go, B. Let's go.
Only one man back. He hands it off, and they're in. Touchdown. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Turner comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
From the 1-yard line. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. Ball on their own 21.
At the 21-yard line. First and 10.
From the start, from the start.
Only one man in the backfield.
Keep moving. Let's go, boys.
Pressure, throwing, and it's caught. Means is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. Snow picks up about 6 after that catch. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Stay at home. Defense, get ready.
Bruce, the lone back, on the call. Fumbled. The home team. And what a great strike. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. First and 10. This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call in the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge it because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. Little misdirection. Shea is there on the stop at the 31.
Bruce with the carry. No gain on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Watch the hard count.
The home team come out in a nickel pack. Breaks away from the tackler. They're going to spot this one at the 38. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Number 47, the deep back. Pressure coming. Throws on the run. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Third and 3. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Deuce.
Goodwin, the motion man. Bosses it right. Salah is there on the stop at the 46. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Come on.
Bruce is the deep back. Price is there for the tackle at the 47.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Knock each other back. Back it up, baby.
Little misdirection. Jackson is there on the stop.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
It's all about teamwork. Nothing wrong.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Gets the pass off. Nelson tackles him, and they won't get the first. St. Louis comes up short on third down again. He'll try to pin them inside the 10. He's waving for the fair catch.
Holding on the receiving team, number 50.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
Inside their own 20.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Here we go.
Out of the I formation.
Blue jam, blue jam. Blue jam! From the start, from the start. Let's go, beat Bruce. Hey,
With a counterplay. Wilson is there on the stop at the 13. They caught the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive, and the counter is designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, then you cut back against the grain.
Looking for room. Thompson comes up to make the play. At the 15.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Watch it. Check it. Here we come.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Tucks it away. The back breaking free. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line. He blew right through the defense.
The offensive line dominated the defensive line there, and they sprang the runner.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Looking to run it here. Spins away from the tackle. Norris is there on the stop. Wesley running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Rams with a 4-man front to carry it. The 40. Wright comes up to make the play at the 32.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there on his back.
Let's go now.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, he hits his receiver. This one will be spotted at the 21. So that tackle now gives him 4. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Can't pull him down. The 10. They're going to spot this one at the 3-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
Got a little face mask on the defense. Number 55.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
It's 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. This pass is incomplete. Tried going for the end zone on first down, but couldn't get it in there. It's 2nd and goal at the 1.
Watch your man. Let's go, boys. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Here I go.
Off his back foot. Knocked down. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone to drop it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
It's 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Come on. Hey, watch
They line up in the I formation, trying to get to the pylon. Touchdown. John, he clearly should have been taken down behind the line of scrimmage, but they missed, and he ends up in the end zone.
You just can't let that happen and expect to win games. You've got to have sound tackling. So many players go for the knockout punch, but I'm telling you, it doesn't work on most runners.
Turner comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Wesley was the key man on that drive, getting a lot of big yardage.
He's a very tough runner to bring down, and when he gets those legs pumping and gets that kind of blocking, it signals a long drive for the defense.
Turner comes in to kick off. This one is fielded by Bruce. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half.
St. Louis will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Keep the throttle down.
They'll pass on first down. Under pressure, wrapped up and brought down. Price gets to him in a hurry.
And he really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, strong man.
Following the sack, it's second and long.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Clear! It's on! Blue game! Hey, let's go! Let's go, B! Let's go!
Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 22. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Here's a 3rd and long situation.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hey, let's go! Check it! Let's go!
With the pass, this pass is incomplete.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series down.
On the play.
Number 4 comes into the game for the punt. Nelson into return. From the 42. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the receiving team, number 41.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
One left! Let's go!
7 defensive backs in on this one.
Let's do our thing!
They're blitzing, looking left for the long pass. He has it. Wilson is there on the stop at the 12-yard line. Tremendous pass by number 18.
When you ask the question, who has the best arm in football? This guy has to be at the top of about every list. He'll overthrow it every once in a while. But he can fit the ball into the tightest coverage if he's willing to do it, if he thinks his man has a step.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Gets the call. This one will be spotted at the 8, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Wesley rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Eight is the magic number right now.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Let's go now! Let's run!
The Rams with a 4-man front.
Play hard and fast, baby!
Goes to the end zone. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Dropped in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Number 18 sends a man in motion.
Don't stop that motor.
Tosses it left. They'll spot this one at the 4. So he adds another tackle and now has 6. They're in field goal range, so after failing to get the first down, let's see what they decide to do here. This will be a chip shot. The veteran connecting for the field goal. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop it.
Turner will be kicking off. Squib kick short. From the 9-yard line. The Rams have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 21-yard line. Ball on their own 21.
Let's go, defense.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Draw play. Sheds the tackle. Salam is there on the stop at the 34. Bruce is closing in on 100 yards rushing. So they have 1st and 10 here. The rush is on. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Set. Let's run, man. There we go. Don't make the play.
Here comes the blitz. With the pass, Price is there on the stop at the 41-yard line.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score. The home team ahead of the Rams 17-0. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Turner looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. From the 5-yard line. The Rams need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 27. Hawkins didn't exactly put on a passing clinic in that first half, and this graphic will spotlight his problem areas. John, their first down rushing average is very impressive.
Yeah, they're getting some solid blocking inside and outside.
Tucks it away. Taylor comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. The ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Second and 3.
Blue jam, blue jam.
With the pass, he hits his receiver. They get first down yardage on that hookup.
Results in a first down.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Only one man back. A little misdirection. We'll feel that one tomorrow.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hawkins back in the shotgun. Throws it. The 30. Randall is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. And he brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
All day, baby, come on.
They've been very good rushing the ball on first down, but still trail.
Yeah, sometimes a strong running game doesn't always translate into scoring a lot of points.
Taylor is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
It's second down and 9 to go.
24-yard line.
Here I come. Here we go, baby.
Closing in. Ooh, what a hit on the quarterback.
The defense likes to keep the pressure on. They'll bring extra guys on an overloaded side, hoping for turnover opportunities.
If they can get it to the 15-yard line, they'll get a first down.
Rush in.
The home team come out in a dime package. Throws it. Picked off. Room to run. The 10. He dives. Touchdown. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. Turner comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Here's a situation where the offense can make this negative a positive. The defense will probably be looking to jump another pass, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a stop-and-go route with a good pump fake, and maybe they'll get a quick score of their own.
Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by Bruce. The defense picked off a pass there last time out and returned it for 6 points. Ball on their own 28.
Start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
With the carry, keeps his feet moving. Play comes up to make the play.
He shouldn't have much trouble reaching the 100-yard mark in this one.
On the play.
Second and 2 coming up here.
On the 36-yard line.
Split backs this time. Pressure. Ooh. What a collision. And we update our stats after that last play. Here's what he's had to endure when back to throw. Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go. It's all about teamwork. I'm coming through, baby. Set. Hey.
Gets rid of it. Swatted away at the line. Shea had his hands up.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
Number 4 is ready to punt this one away. Nelson is the deep return man. Fair catch. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it
They'll
up.
go with the quarter defense. Unleashes the deep ball. What a catch. The 30. Right is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. Odom makes another catch to put him over the 100 mark in the game. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Overswing right.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Randolph is there on the stop at the 17. Pickup of about 5.
On the play.
Let's see what they can do in the red zone.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
What's the hard count?
They have a big, big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20.
All right, here we go.
Hand off to the tailback. Keeps his feet moving. Wilson comes up to make the play at the 11-yard line.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and he keeps moving forward. I'll tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Everything you got on the team. Here we go. Hey, watch the screen. Defense, get ready. Hold the
Little
look.
misdirection. What a move. And he's in for the score.
That touchdown had everything. Good play call, good blocking, and a great run.
Turner comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
From the 2. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball.
The Rams will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
The defense lines up in the nickel. With a counterplay. Means comes up to make the play at the 22-yard line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Rams line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Gets rid of it. It's broken up.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Snow was his intended target. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. Hawkins scans the defense from the gun.
Get it, son. Everything you got.
Throws it. Gets his hand on it.
That is a catch you have to make. The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver, and he just dropped it.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Holding on the receiving team, number 52.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Danny. It's on.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Singleton comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. Leslie, he's showing no signs of slowing down as that gain puts him over 125 yards.
Second and 8. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Here they come. Fires this one deep. Almost intercepted. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Receiver on the play. Third and 8. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Only one man back. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Hunter is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. Number 84 catches a beautiful pass, John, and that'll pick up a first down.
Yeah, that ball had plenty of motion on it. Nice tight spiral and perfect placement.
First and 10. Only one man back.
Hey, watch the screen.
Throwing. He goes up and grabs it.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Let's go. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Here we go, baby. Let's run, man.
Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. Right, makes the tackle. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here it comes.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 18 with a man in motion. Gets the toss to the right. Frazier is there on the stop at the 42-yard line.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Go make a play. Watch screen.
They're coming with the blitz. Throwing. He couldn't control it.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The lineup of 6 defensive backs. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. right, is there for the tackle. He's had a nice day moving the ball through the air. Over 250 yards passing. And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown. The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown.
Let's go, defense.
Receives the handoff. Thompson is there on the stop at the 2. Wesley busted through for a few tough yards. Two more yards and they'll be in the end zone.
Hold the look.
Looking for the goal line. And they'll score. Touchdown.
And he powers his way in there. He follows that push and he gets the score.
Turner comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Wesley was their workhorse on that long scoring drive, John.
Yep, his wheels need a good rest after that.
Turner is back and ready to put this one in the air. This one is fielded by Bruce. Of course, the 3 and out on the offense's last possession.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Get it.
Under pressure, on the run. Long is there on the stop. Access 28, and again he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
First down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Picked off. It's intercepted. The 40.
The key to the play was pressure. They force a quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10. The Rams line up in a 4-3. Throws to the end zone. Incomplete pass. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's do our thing.
Hands it off. Play action. Throws it. Jumps and makes the catch. With that pass, he closes in on 300 yards. It's first and 10.
What's the hard count? One of us will make a play.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown.
Let's go.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the home team ahead of the Rams 38-0. The home team begin this fourth quarter with an insurmountable lead in the ball in the red zone. Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
All right, now. Come on.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Going to the right. Frazier is there for the tackle.
The offensive line loves to run block, playing physically against the defensive line. They've done a heck of a job of it out there today.
They need 10 for a score.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
Don't stop that motor. All day, baby. Come on. Let's go now.
Little misdirection. Touchdown, home team. And that touchdown run gives them a lot more breathing room here in the 4th. Turner comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The home team have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. This one is taken by Bruce.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hold the look.
Hand it off to the back. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active, and they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Ball on their own 24. Pump fake with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Good timing, getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain.
Third and 11. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Watch the snap now. I can do it, man.
The home team come out in a dime package.
This side.
On the ground. Great fake. Throwing. It's batted away.
He can catch just about anything that the quarterback throws in his direction. He couldn't find a way to quiet that one down and bring it in for a catch.
Nelson gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He drops it.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Stay at home. Check it. Don't make it
Wesley,
play.
the lone back.
Slack going. Danny. Watch out.
Hand it off. Dutton comes up to make the play at the 42.
He's dominated out there in this one. He told me this week at practice that he was going to have a big game, and he's really shown us that big playability.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
All right, now. Let's go.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Throws it. And the catch is made. Frazier is there for the tackle at the 38-yard line. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
First and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go, boys. We turning it up.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
Keep the throttle down. Hey, soft, man.
Pressure gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete.
The quarterback will sometimes try to keep the ball low, keep it away from the defender, so only his receiver can catch it. I'm not sure if anybody could have caught that one.
Number 24 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Hey, watch that screen.
Nickelback in this time. Tucks it away. Great fake. Throwing. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 29.
Look here. He does two things perfectly on this play. One, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch. And two, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice looking play.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Snap down. Blue down, blue down. We got it.
Hand it off. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line. Johnny was able to get away from a defender who broke into the backfield to get the first down.
If you get into an opponent's backfield, you've got to make the stop.
First and 10.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Keep it up. All right, here we go.
The Rams with a four-man front. Scott in motion.
All right, let's go.
He gets the carry. Going to spot this one at the 17. That's his third tackle of the contest.
They've done a good job moving the ball in the ground, and you can give most of the credit to that big offensive line. They've controlled the line of scrimmage from the very start.
Second and 5. Ball on the 17-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
Hand it off. Randolph is there on the stop at the 12-yard line.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole, and boom, he hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
12 yards needed to get into the end zone.
Stay at home. All on us, y'all.
With a counter play. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 5. Jones gets the call on the counter. Good pickup. Maybe 7. They need 5 yards for a touchdown.
Let's go. Hey, watch the ball.
They line up in the I formation. Scott moves in motion. Pressure coming to the end zone. Knocked away. Trying to get it in for 6, but couldn't. Third down. And this is the 10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Let's go, baby.
Little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Fourth down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt.
The
Kick sails through the uprights. The home team pour it on with another score. Turner in to kick this one off. This one is taken by Bruce.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
The
Ball
Rams
on their own
will
20.
start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's turn it up, D. First and 10. Turn it up now. Get it on.
Looking to run it here. Randall comes up to make the play. At the 24, Bruce rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
We're talking about bring it. All day, baby. Come on.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete. He threw it a little too soon, and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing, this defensive coach sure has his defensive lineman pumped up.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Keep moving.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
Receiver on the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 37-yard line. They'll take over at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, it's on. All right, let's go.
On the call, play action with the throw. The pass rolls incomplete. Odom was the intended receiver on that play. Frazier had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Get my cut back. Deuce it, deuce it. Yeah,
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Throws it. He finds his man. The 40. Wilson is there on the stop at the 28-yard line. Oliver accelerates and picks up a lot of yardage on that play.
You know, defenses have to cover him closer than that. If he gets that much room, he's going to bust one like that all day.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go now. Come on.
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. This one will be spotted at the 20. It's 3 tackles so far for him today.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on 1st down.
Pickup of about 8. Second and a deuce.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Bring it up, baby.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Grandma is there for the tackle. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Let's go. One back. Watch out.
Leslie, the lone back, hands it off. Thompson comes up to make the play at the 13. Leslie battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Get it started.
Hand it off to the back. Thompson is there for the tackle at the 11-yard line. Jones battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
The Rams come out in a dime package. Hand off to the tailback. Thompson is there on the stop at the 7. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt. It's good. The home team continue to increase their lead. Turner comes in to kick off. This one is fielded by Bruce. Bruce takes this one back to the 24.
The Rams will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Out of the shotgun.
Keep the throttle down.
With the pass, and it's complete. Salam is there on the stop at the 32. They'll go with a hurry-up offense.
Let's go, boys.
Drops back, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. You could hear the collision up here. Looks like they'll go with a hurry-up here.
Come on. Be careful.
Going to the air on first down. And he makes the grab. Shea comes up to make the play at the 41. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle. The blitz is on. Grabs the off-target pass. Long is there for the tackle. The offense is going to hurry things up here.
Let's go, one deep. Get it up.
He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Play is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. The coach is having them hurry it up.
Hey, let's go. All on us,
They'll bring the blitz. Gets the pass off. He can't stay in bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Number 47 was his intended target.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
I can do it, baby. They soft, man. Look.
Dropping back with the throw. This pass is incomplete. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
40-yard line.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Steps up. Can't avoid the rush.
Switching to a 3-step drop might be a pretty good idea. He has to find a way to get that ball out of there a little more quickly.
They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Going for it on 4th. They'll need a big play here. Closing in.
Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on 4th down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here. I think their best bet here is to run it with a simple handoff. You just never know what could happen on a toss play.
Deuce it. Let's go now. Ain't no thing. Defense, get ready.
They give it to the halfback. Randall is there on the stop. The defensive tackle surges through the line to bring the runner down. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Come on. Let's go, boys. Take it out, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Dutton comes up to make the play at the 45. Pleasant with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Blue jam, blue jam.
They give it to the halfback. Nice play fake. Launches this one to the left. He was tipped. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Cleveland 51, St. Louis 0. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.